Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the notion of retirement in Thailand under the age of 50 years old. I recently got a comment on our channel, and I'm going to go ahead and quote it directly. Here's the quote. One other question I had was, everything seems to be centered around a retiree being over 50 years old. What is the best possible recommendation that you have for the younger man/woman who is looking to retire prior to being 50 years old in Thailand? Besides the overpriced elite visa or 10 million baht condos, are monthly visa extensions and border hopping the only method to retire in Thailand? Okay, a couple of things, a lot to unpack there. Let's be clear. First of all, quote unquote border hopping, border runs. As of March 2020, that's effectively a no-go. Now, in theory, you could do it. You'd have to leave Thailand, presumably by flight, as it's my understanding the land borders are still all closed. And you'd have to leave by plane. You would have to undertake whatever quarantine measures are in the receiving country, and then get on another plane, come back to Thailand, and basically, be readmitted, and then have to undertake whatever quarantine procedures were in place upon that readmission. I mean, you could be looking at spending as much as 4 or 5 weeks just sitting around in a quarantine in order to do a quote-unquote so-called border run. So for now, border hopping is not a method of retiring in Thailand, nor was it really ever, in the sense that retirees, if they're under 50, first of all, Thailand doesn't consider them retirees. That's why they can't fit into the retirement category. One could debate whether or not that's a correct distinction, but okay, it is what it is. The monthly extensions, well, I don't know what folks are thinking about, what this person's thinking about with respect to monthly extensions, but yeah, there are monthly extensions on, for example, a standard tourist visa, or if one comes in on a special tourist visa, which may be an option for those who are looking to stay long term, the special tourist visa. But again, as we've discussed on this channel, they have a hard out. They end in 9 months. You can't convert them. You can't really change them. They are a 9-month visa exclusively. So no, those really aren't. I mean, special tourist visa is what it is. You can use it for 9 months. That might be a way of staying a prolonged period of time in a given year here in Thailand. Again, the overpriced, as this person says, the quote-unquote overpriced elite visa. Well, as far as pricing goes on that, you can get into that with, the Thailand Privilege Company, the people that run the elite visa. I know many clients who don't feel that's really a problem price-wise. I have a number of clients who opted not to go down that road because price was a concern. So I think reasonable people disagree on that. 10 million baht condos, yeah, it is possible to get a long-term visa in a 10 million baht condo presently, although it's fact-dependent, and I would urge people to consult with a legal professional who deals a lot with the immigration system before purchasing a condo, because there can be implications or unforeseen problems if you don't know how to do it right. But long story short, yeah, there isn't really a retirement option in Thailand, strictly speaking, in a visa sense, under the retiree category for those under 50. 50 is the cutoff date for that. There is the elite visa. If that's not right for you, okay. Also, 10 million baht condos. If you don't feel like getting into a real estate transaction to fulfill immigration requirements, that's understandable. But I don't know really what to say other than to say there may be other options. If you're looking to start a small business during your retirement in Thailand, perhaps that might be a way to go. You can use that business to act as a sponsor for a business visa and a work permit. But yeah, long story short, those who are under 50 are going to have a hard time, just getting a quote-unquote retirement visa in Thailand, because 50 is one of the criteria. Being 50 years of age is one of the main criteria for being able to get a retirement visa for the Kingdom of Thailand.